I want you guys to go ahead and just take some pita from the store. I take a little EVOO right over the top, and then I do my own mix on top. I do a little bit of onion powder. I do a little bit of cumin. And then my favorite one on this is the minced onion that kind of gives
so it gives it that
like
texture.
sesame seedy kind of a sesame seedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little garlic powder, and then when I mix this up, this just pops in the oven, and I dust it right over the top. So
I mean, you can of course just buy the flavored pita chips, but honestly, if you make your own pita chips, you're using up a lot of money that's probably just sitting in your spice cabinet, right?
And they come out all nice. I take them a little too far because there's nothing worse when you dip in the chip and then it breaks. So I take them a little extra crunchy, so that's an extra dipper that can go to the waistline. All right, so let's do this here. So you can make all these recipes. So yeah, all right.
And beans.
Nobody got that. Here, let me say it again. Watch. You can make these recipes. See, they got it. So black beans go right inside. I will not say that joke again. Green chilies. I'm kind of addicted to the green chilies in the can.
Me too. I love the little green chilies in a can.
I did pork chops the other night at the house. I put those on top when they baked. It was excellent.
They're delicious. Nothing to it.
All right, a little bit of cilantro goes on top. I'll have you do the lime zest. And honestly, I have this one in my house. I like this one. A little bit of chipotle, the in adobo. You want the chili and you want the sauce.
The paste. You know they make chipotle paste in a tube now? I almost squealed. I did squeal. I'm so excited.
You know what happens when you're our age when we see chipotle paste in a tube and we go, it's not like there's a new pair of shoes. It's Chipotle's now in a squeeze bottle. All right. So now, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Yes. Salt, pepper, and then we put the lid on top of this guy, over the shoulder. Okay. And then, when you do it, I like to add the olive oil when you start pulsing because some people like it a little thinner, some people like it a little thicker. I kind of like it in the medium range.
All right.
Okay. So once it comes to here, you try this bad boy. Dip it in there, Rach.
I'm double dipping, but whatever. It's
Do
my
it,
show.
sister. This is your board. All right? Hold on a second. Salt was so perfect. Butternut squash with roasted garlic. Just for you, I put 5 extra cloves of garlic in here for you, okay?
Excellent.
All right, so a little bit of raw garlic and regular roasted garlic. So put that in there. To tighten this up, so roasted butternut squash hummus, I'm going to use canned chickpeas, put inside here, and instead to mix it up, check it out, I'm using cashew butter instead of tahini. Right? So you'll see how I refortify. We don't like to add something just to add it. We're putting cashews in there. Apple cider vinegar instead of lemon juice or lime juice. A little S&P goes in there just like that. You find the liddy lid here, okay? And hopefully that one works with this. Cashew DUKKAH is going to go on top of our butternut squash. So with the DUKKAH, it's a classic condiment at the end of the day with nuts. So I did sage, a little bit of toasted cashew, some ground coriander, some ground clove, and cumin, and then inside this with a little bit of toasted sesame cloves. Clove kind of bring that whole
sesame.
So this toasted, look at this. On top of here, this toasted DUKKAH goes on top.